Okay, quick video today. There's been a lot of talk throughout these months with this game about the drones and not so much the behemoths and things like that, but in each camp there are drones that are flying above the encampment. There's no way to really get rid of them. If you shoot them, they fall. Usually the camp goes on alert. It seems like it's been tweaked in 2.0, especially with the inclusion of the Echelon class, which has now allowed you to use your shock pistol to drop it, and it could explode right next to an enemy, and they're just like, da 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 da. It must be programmed that way. But here's something I always thought about. Why won't the devs create something like this, where the player has the ability to creep into the town, and before going into the heart of the encampment or wherever they're basically infiltrating, they find the docking station for these alarm drones, right? So these drones should have their own personal docking station. And just like the worker drones, see how they come up, they'll drop off their packages and then they'll keep moving. They're programmed to do that. Now, functionality is there. Those worker drones go to each one of these docking stations. So would it be hard for a dev to give these drones their own docking stations, allow the player to find the docking station in each encampment, walk up to the docking station, hold the interact button, and that interact button would call that drone back to the station and shut it down, thus allowing you to now continue on with your infiltration. This way you don't have to worry about shooting it. You don't have to worry about rolling out with the Echelon class to use the shock pistol to shoot it and knowing that that won't alert anyone. You know, there's got to be something where when the devs are creating these types of systems, they have to understand that these things need to be, they need to have a solution to them. You can't just put it there and the solution be, well, if they shoot it out of the sky, it alerts everybody and they should just try to avoid it. That's not a fun solution. And since day one, a lot of people have had issue with these types of drones that have really messed up the infiltration type feeling of a lot of these bases, because the drones, and it's not only the alarm drones, a lot of them are the bumblebee drones that will start shooting at you. So this is the way I thought of how the devs could really fix this issue, other than band-aiding it with just programming so when you shoot them out of the sky, they don't alert anybody. That's really immersion breaking, especially if I shot this thing out of the sky and it landed right next to these guys and they just kept walking. That's just really bad game design in my opinion. Bad user experience. So that's all I wanted to say for this video. Let me know what you all think about that idea. What would be some of your ways that you would program these little drones to be disabled by the player, but have it make sense, where it doesn't break immersion? Like I was saying, if you shoot it out of the sky, especially with the shock pistol, and it falls next to enemies, they really don't care. They just keep walking. And that's a bit ridiculous. So in my opinion, I think if they just created a little docking station for each one of these alarm drones, or even the bumblebee drones that are above the encampments, and allow you to go up to it, interact with it, and interacting with it would call the drone back, it would dock and it would shut down. I think that would be a really cool solution, because then your initial infiltration and your initial scouting is to find that drone, that docking station location, get to it without being seen, initialize it, bring the drone back, and then you can infiltrate. Anyway, quick little video for you guys, little idea I was thinking about. I've suggested that on the forums. There have been a lot of threads on that, and a lot of people have come up with good ideas, and this is one that I thought of. So let me know what you think about this idea. Let me know something you've thought about, maybe with dealing with these drones, and we'll kick it in the comments and discuss some things. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by, watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. All right, guys, peace.